Okay, in this boring video, I will try to explain why intelligent design should not be banned from science class in public schools in the United States. People who do not know anything about science look it like magic stuff that comes from boring books, or maybe a scientist who is crazy trying to take over the world. However, its spirit it's just try to look for the truth and try to eliminate all the ideas that cannot be proved using its methods. In the link you will see a good description of what really science is, made by my friends Concordance. People like Kevin Hovind try to illustrate concept that he really do not know. The ironic part uh, between the intelligent design and the evolution concept is they are friends. They are share a lot of things since the designs evolves. When we talk about design, usually we're talking about abstract things like maths, or also we talk about languages, any kind of hardware, pens, computers, cars, etc. Usually all start with a problem that the user have. Then the designer try to solve the problem and make a design, and the design must follow some natural rules, the physical and chemical properties of the stuff needed to make the tool. Once the tool is done, the design have a series of instructions. When you study linguistics, you will see how the writing systems evolves from very neat drawings of the internal and external uh, word of the people into a very simple structures that we can see today. Also, you can notice that some languages like Spanish and Portuguese, or maybe Swedish and English, are very similar because this kind of errors that happens some thousands of years ago. Also, we can see that in the case of the hardwares, we need to do this stuff with the best, the cheapest, the best, and also with the best material possible. Also, we need to use the least amount of energy in order to undergo this kind of tools. Once this tool is done, this stuff must have some kind of attractive or aesthetics in order to attract the users. The users, when see the tool, start to use for the purpose or the problem that he have in the beginning. But however, if the user stop to use this kind of tools, they will the designer must redesign a new tool, or eliminate this in order once the technology solves the problem with less amounts of energy or effort, like happens with the computers. One example of design that does not evolve very recently, at least, is the use of the straw by chimpanzees in order to catch or fish ants. As you can see in this picture taken from the primatology journal, you can see how one of these chimpanzees used straw in order to attract ants from the anthill, and suddenly he take the straw into his mouth and eat these insects that are walking in the straw. This image you can see the evolution of the word little in English and passport in different languages. You can see the similitudes and difference among these languages, and also you can notice that in Japanese, for example, the word shizai for little is is not very similar to the English little. However, the word passporto is very similar to the English passport. It is because they have a introduction of English word to the language. However, the you can see that the language evolved. In this last picture, you can see how the man kneeled in front of an altar. The highlight picture in the bottom evolved into the actual meaning of the character in the right upper left. That is the character of God. This is very interesting how these changes or errors made by the writers people in the ancient China lead to the actual Chinese characters. For people like this one, like Richard Lane Crane and Kevin Hovind and his son Eric Hovind, the world does not move. It's an static ball in the middle of the universe, and it does not evolve because the wacky theory says so. Well, let's say goodbye, and I hope that you can get this message. I am not the owner of the truth, but I think I'm close to that these other guys that I have presented.